The Businessman and the Beggar. At a busy train station, amidst the rush of people, an old beggar sat quietly in a corner. His clothes were tattered, his hair unkempt, but his eyes held a calm, knowing gaze. Whether people tossed a coin into his bowl or ignored him entirely, he remained the same, silent and serene. That day, Alexander Carter, a successful businessman dressed in an expensive suit, stepped out of his luxury car. He was in a hurry to attend an important business conference, a meeting that could close $1 million deal. As he walked, he pulled out his phone to answer a call, completely unaware that his wallet had slipped from his pocket. The old beggar saw it fall. Slowly, he picked it up and made his way toward Alexander. "Young man, you dropped your wallet." Alexander, deep in conversation, was irritated by the interruption. He turned sharply, his expression darkening when he saw the beggar holding his wallet. "Did you steal that from me, trying to act honest after getting caught?" His harsh tone caught the attention of passers-by. The old beggar remained calm, extending the wallet toward Alexander. "I picked it up the moment you dropped it," he said gently, still suspicious. Alexander snatched the wallet and quickly checked inside. Everything was there: cash, credit cards, IDs. Nothing was missing. A flicker of shame crossed his face. The beggar simply smiled, showing no sign of offense. Alexander hesitated, then asked, "Why didn't you just keep it?" The old man's eyes held a distant look. "Because I don't need it. I once had more money than you." Alexander blinked in disbelief. "What?" The old man nodded and continued. "I was once a wealthy businessman, running a chain of successful companies. But I was greedy, selfish, and cared for nothing but profit. I valued money more than my loved ones, and in the end, I lost everything. It was only after I had nothing that I understood the true value of life is not in how much money you have, but in how you use it." His words struck Alexander like a thunderbolt. He saw himself reflected in the old man's past, a man so obsessed with wealth that he had pushed away everything else. Feeling remorseful, Alexander pulled out a large sum of money and offered it to the beggar. "I'm sorry for accusing you. Please take this. Maybe it will help you live more comfortably." The old man chuckled and shook his head. "I don't need your money, son. I only hope you don't lose yourself the way I did." Alexander stood there, frozen, as the old man walked away. For the first time in years, he asked himself, "What am I really living for?" From that day on, he began to change, not just earning money but using it to help those in need. He often returned to the train station, hoping to see the old man again. But one day, the beggar was gone. In his usual spot, there was only a small piece of paper with a handwritten message. "You have found yourself again. That is enough."